When I first started, I thought of AI as something remote from the fine arts world, something for tech or commercial design. But now it's embedded in our creative conversations. Professors encourage us to think critically about tools like generative algorithms, and some of the students are integrating AI into their thesis projects as well. It forced me to reflect on what it means to be an artist in a world where a machine can generate thousands of variations of an image in seconds.
I agree. There's even AI used to simulate aspects of human decision-making. It's changed how I think about my future, because it raises these big questions about what parts of human cognition are replicable by machines. It's fascinating. AI is creating visual works that mimic human creativity, and it challenges how we define authenticity and authorship.
AI has really changed the landscape of how we approach meta-research. What used to take weeks of manual data extraction and article screening can now be accelerated with AI-assisted tools. For instance, in our current collaboration, we're using natural language processing to automatically code biomedical articles for whether they appropriately report and analyze sex-based differences in their data.
In 1790, the U.S. Constitution established the idea that creators have the legal right to benefit from their original works for a limited time. Copyright law protects a wide range of creative expressions, such as literature, music, drama, architecture, maps, choreography, visual art, and audiovisual works. Today, it gives authors the exclusive rights to copy, share, and, depending on the type of work, publicly perform or display their creations. Artificial intelligence disrupts that premise. When a machine trained on vast datasets creates an image, song, or text, who counts as the author? The human who typed the prompt? The developer of the model? The thousands of artists whose work trained it, often without consent?
I use Midjourney or DALL-E to generate palettes or compositions, especially in the early concept stage. But most of the time, I don't even like what it gives me. It's a spark, not a voice. It doesn't make my decisions.
I've experimented with AI image generators to see how they replicate certain artistic movements, like Baroque or Impressionism. It's been eye-opening to see how an algorithm interprets centuries of artistic evolution, but also frustrating because it often flattens the cultural and emotional depth that human artists embed in their work.
My biggest fear? That people start outsourcing not just their labor, but their judgment.
If everyone can make art instantly, what happens to depth? What happens to intention? We might flatten our visual languages and lose the meaning in the making.
I wonder what aspects of my future job might be automated, and whether that will limit opportunities.
I feel a stronger sense of purpose to create work that AI can't, works rooted in personal history, cultural specificity, and emotional vulnerability.
But I do feel a heightened sense of responsibility to engage with these technologies critically.
I'm also cautious because if we move too fast without proper oversight, we risk embedding existing biases deeper into our systems.
With inverted tongue, from whence does fulfillment come? When I expel from this mortal shell, will I die for living up? Stoic suffering that stirs lukewarm in me.
In 2023, a man named Stephen Thaler asked the U.S. Copyright Office to register an image made entirely by his AI system. No human hand, no brush, no code edits. Just a prompt. The image was called A Recent Entrance to Paradise, and Thaler listed the AI itself as the author. The Copyright Office said no. The case went to court, and the judge was clear. Copyright protects human creativity, not machine output. AI may generate content, but it cannot own it. The court ruled, only a human can be an author. The decision leaves open future questions about the precise point at which assistance from artificial intelligence tips authorship from human to non-human. Copyright requires human authorship, and the human-provided creative elements are what lead to protectability. Non-human authorship is still a barrier and will be until that is changed by the Supreme Court or Congress.
its right place, in its right place, in its right place, in its right place.
Quiet nights of quiet stars.
My message would be to prioritize transparency and build systems that enhance the rigor of science. Engage researchers early in the development of AI tools to ensure they meet real-world needs and ethical standards. Remember that science isn't just about generating data, it's about serving the public good.
Oh, how lovely.
No machine is driven to express itself creatively. It is prompted by the intention of the human. Build systems that respect that humanity, prioritize consent, and promote ethical responsibility at every stage.
Cantinho, violão, esse amor, uma canção, pra fazer feliz a quem se ama.
Accountability needs to be distributed across the system. Researchers who deploy these tools must ensure they're validated and appropriately used within the context of their work. Institutions and regulatory bodies should establish guidelines for responsible use. Without clear accountability, we risk situations where harm is caused and everyone involved claims they're just a cog in the machine. Accountability must be proactive, not reactive.
Descrente desse mundo, ao encontrar você eu conheci o que é felicidade, meu amor.